Ooh. All right. All right. Oh, my eyes. Oh. Ugh. Okay. So, I want I want to talk to whoever is watching this video, right? Well, if you're a friend of mine in real life, school just ended. High school is officially over. Hey, we're gonna graduate on the 31st of what month are we in? March on a Sunday at 2 p.m. Life is getting real now, very real. It's scary. Like I've been alive for 18 years. I only know what I know. Like I've lived through so much already. 18 years is like just the beginning. What's another 18 years to come? Like I couldn't tell you. That's a whole nother life of mine that I would experience. And the whole situation of life is one of the scariest things ever. Knowing that people will die and you can't do anything to prevent death. Life is just a big, scary time that we can have as long as fate allows it to. I mean, I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't know what I want to do all the time. Like, when I was younger, I would usually be like, oh my god, finally school's over. Okay, now it's time to just sit home and do nothing all day. And play games all day. And not having to worry about anything. Sure, I could still do that for this summer. Like, I'm not gonna have to go live on my own yet or do any of that stuff. Could find a job. I know I need to do something in life. I want to be somebody that people look at and they're just like, wow, it's that guy again. It's Elijah. People all over the world can see me. When I was younger, I always loved the thought of being a YouTuber. Trying to make videos online, let people watch them, get subscribers, all that like and subscribe stuff. I I always wanted to do that, but the people around me sometimes made me feel like maybe I wasn't good at it. I was embarrassed sometimes. I felt embarrassed, and I just decided to stop doing such things. Over time, I made it to 100 subscribers. A few accounts I had to make alt accounts on because I just wanted to make like 100 subscribers. Now there's a whole bunch of people, and maybe if I had continued to, I don't know, post videos all the time like I did when I was younger, maybe I would have been able to, get a little bit more subscribers. Now that I realize, well, I'm 18 now. I have all the time in the world still. It's not like, oh, I'm 18 and it's over for me. I'm going to die. Like, no, not yet. Hopefully, thank God every day, please. But still, like, in reality, oh, the doorbell's ringing. But in reality, I want to be something, and I can't just want it. I need to act upon what I think. I need to act upon what I want. I want to have a better body. I'm not gonna get it by eating junk food, sitting around drinking Red Bull all day. Sure, I like those things, but it's not good for my health in the long run. Sure, it'll be like, oh, a snack every once in a while, but I need to get up and do more things. Like, I go home all the time from school on the bike, take the bus to school, go home on the bike because it's quicker because everything's downhill. Like, I exercise, but I want to be able to build muscle. Like, I want to be able to get to the big guns, you know what I mean? Like, a nice body, something I can look at and be like, yeah, that's me. Because I'm a person, I'm alive. As well as anybody else watching this, we are alive. We have life, and we may not think about it often, but we are limited to our lives. We don't know what the future holds for us. Health wise, things can just happen to us, and there's not a lot we can do to prevent those things. Like, we can't prevent casualties. Is that what it's called? We can't prevent our death, which is the scariest thing to ever exist in life. Dying. Religion and all those things. Sure, I want to believe in religions, but I don't want to believe in it because I want there to be something afterwards. I want there to be something after my life, but I haven't even started living yet. And I need to stop letting death, the thought of death, stop me from wanting to live. I don't know if that makes sense. Like, I'm so scared to live properly that it's because I feel like I can just any second die, but at the same time I'm just like, well, I'm not dead. So why worry about it now? I'm young. There's so many things I can do. I've gone through a heartbreak, and it's something to remember. It's something to learn from. It's not that my love life is over anymore. It's just that I need to do better now. I need to work on myself. I need to be able to find somebody that I know I want to go all out for again. I took my last heartbreak, which was like, I don't know, 3 weeks ago, about to be a month. I took that heartbreak pretty harshly. I couldn't go to school, like, thinking straight because bad things were happening. And whenever I'm walking the halls and I see her and, the new person she's with now, it just really sucks to look at. But, you know, I've had a share fair of people to talk to me about my situation with, my past lover. I've told them like, the details, like sometimes we just would butt heads, but it was never to the point where people should just want to just, I don't love you anymore. Unless maybe it was for her and not so for me. But I suppose people do decide what they want in life. I mean, we're young. We're both 18. I mean, we're barely living. We're not even adults fully. We can't even legally drink. But we're not even fully adults. Still kids. And we're already getting out of that teenhood almost. There's so many things we would want to do again as kids, but we kind of can't exactly experience it the same way now. People are the best thing this world has, and the worst thing this world has. Um, there's always going to be good people, but there will always be bad people. It's unfortunate. Sure, it's unfortunate. I mean, who wants to go through bad things? But that's just life. That's life, yeah. We have to go through those things, and good times will come, bad times will come, but they both end. The good things end, the bad things end. It's a cycle. And of any reality that could have existed, we are in this one. We are in this exact one. One sneeze from a parent before you were born, like if somebody sneezed and it altered the timeline, you may not even be who you are now. Like there's so many decisions all of our ancestors could have made, and we wouldn't be who we are at all. It's crazy to think about that. We need parents. Our parents needed parents. They needed parents. They needed parents. It's an insane cycle because when you think about it, not much people remember like the great 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 grandpa and grandma. They're long forgotten. We don't know those people now, and the people that didn't know them are gone now, and they're not remembered. Their best friends aren't remembered by us because we don't know them. We may remember our grandparents, maybe even our great grandparents, but we don't even know our great 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 grandparents. Like, and that'll be us one day. We may never see. We may never know. And that's scary. You know, as much as I love Jesus, religion, I'm scared that maybe, hey, some things are just said to ease the mind, you know? People don't want to die. Nobody wants to die. Unless maybe you've gone through hard times and you feel like death would be better. But if this isn't a game, you can't respawn. And I just wish I knew more. But I am still growing and I have a lot to learn. I'm not saying I don't believe in religion. I'm not saying I won't. I just I'm scared. I'm scared of the fact that I may be nothing one day. And I won't be remembered by anybody anymore. That scares me a lot. Nobody wants to be forgotten, right? Today was the last day of high school, and it kind of triggered something in me, realizing the fact that I'm not going to see my friends every day again like I did then. Like at school all the time. I'd see them in the hallways, say hi to them, laugh with them in class and everything, but now we're going separate ways. Most of us are going to different colleges. We're going to have a different life now. Sure, we're always going to be friends as long as we live, but that's an era that once was, but now it's gone, it's in the past now, as well as everything is. I have, I don't know, like another 6 years to go to school in, and at first I was complaining, like, I don't want to go to school. I don't want to do these things because I feel like it's a waste of time, but time is never wasted. Time is always moving. It's crazy how time's always existed in a way. Like something that really gets me thinking is, how does anything exist, right? How does anything exist? Yeah, I mean, one day the universe just once was because it decided to be. Are we in an endless cycle of the exact same reality? Does the universe just decide to appear and then it collapses and then it appears again in the same identical way, um, like Futurama? But no, really, like everything is a gift to be here, and I want to be able to use my gift in a way to make others understand as well. I mean, I want to be able to be that person. People are just excited to see one day, just online, playing a game, talking, an entertainer, if you will, to let people forget about the hard times. Hey, sometimes it's good to cry, sometimes it's good to let things out. That's what it is to be human. I mean, it's all we are. We can do an insane amount of things, sure, if the world doesn't crumble to nuclear warfare. But all I know is that right now, it's not happening. Whenever somebody may be looking at this video from years from now, know that I existed, know that I'm real, that I'm a person too. I have my own life, I control my own body with my own brain and a husk of flesh, blood, and bones. I eat and I drink things such as you do. It keeps me alive. I age every day. I'm never getting younger. I have a phone. I have internet. I have a home. I have a bed. I'm just another person. And there's so many people in this world, man. There's so many people. It's beautiful. Honestly, it's just beautiful how how we can be here. I've really come to realize that. I'm getting all fucking teary eyed. Like, I've really come to realize how we exist, man. We exist. I want to talk to somebody about this. I want to talk to the one for me about this. I want there to be somebody that feels this exact same way as me because I know there is. I know somebody watching this may feel exactly how I feel. And I want to talk to that person. I want to be able to be loved once more in my life. I want to have a future with somebody. You know, companionship is beautiful. It's a big part of life. Some people may think it's useless, but I'm a person that's really, I guess you could say, lonely in a way. I have friends, of course. I play games for hours, but that's not the same thing as getting to lay down with somebody you love and hug them, kiss them, cuddle with them. Then you make food, you say things to each other, you feel special. That's something I feel anybody would want. Everybody would want their own person. You can deny it all you want, but if you had a person that was just like you, no matter who cares about the gender, who cares about whatever the hell, just it was a person for you. And I feel like everybody wants that. Everybody needs that. Companionship is something I guess I was always used to. Now I'm on my own again, I suppose, and at the age of 18, right? Like, I'm right out that circle where a whole new dating pool, or if you will, just a whole new series of new people I will meet one day. It's just not right now, and that makes me a little upset. I want to meet people now, like right now. Like I want, but I need to work on myself. People tell me, teachers tell me at school, like, I'm a bright person. There will be people for me. People will look at me and be like, wow, that's a guy that has his shit together. And yeah, I want to be that guy. I may not see myself as that guy, but if other people could see me as that guy, then I can believe it. You don't always have to feed into what other people think, but it's life. It really is life. I I'm proud to be here. I'm really proud to be here. I I always look in the mirror and I'm just like, wow, I'm ugly. I'm like, man, that's me though. That's who I am. That's that person in the mirror is me. I'm controlling this. Sometimes it feels like I'm not even real. Like I'm just floating around sometimes. All this stuff in my room is because I wanted it. All the things I've done in life is because of me. Then the family I have, my actions create my everything. Sometimes my actions are wrong. Sometimes I'm upset. I get angry. I get sad. I let those things feed into me too much sometimes. Makes me feel like, oh, nothing's worth it. People may think that all the time. People may always think life isn't worth it. Oh, you're here to die. Oh, you're here to get something done and then be forgotten. I believed it like that for a little bit at a time. I was slumped. But there's always there's always something more. If you're at rock bottom, you can only go up. There's always light at the end of the tunnel. But what must go up must come down. Unless you're in zero gravity. But the universe we live in, the galaxy we live in, the planet we live on, the state, the country, the town, the house, just everything. Everything is too perfect to be an accident. If people were born by accident, you're still here. You can either let that accident be a miracle of you ever existing, or you can let it leech on you. You can let it be like, oh wow, I'm not even supposed to be here. I'm nothing. You can let that be you. But in the end, you're going to die. Will you die? Will you die regretting you doing nothing in your life? Or do you want to die knowing you had fun? You did what you could. The best way you could. The best way you could have. Because I know one day I'm going to die. As well as anyone else will. But I know that I'm going to look back and I'm going to understand the decisions I made because I made them. Sometimes I may not think of the decisions when I'm given decisions. I may not think on what to act upon correctly, and I may regret it. I may regret a lot of things in life, but I can never let those regrets drag me down from living my life. I just I'm just another person as well as you. You may be a person that's doing bad things right now. You may be a person that's doing good things right now. You may be a person that's doing nothing right now. Maybe eating right now. Sleeping right now. Getting this video on your For You page right now. Maybe you're crying to this video right now. Like you're angry, you're sad, whatever it is. You are watching this right now. Or whatever time you are. Maybe with family, maybe with friends. Maybe I'm on a screen and nobody's even watching me. Maybe one day this video will be found and lost to media. And somebody would be like, who was this guy? How did his legacy go? Did he die the next day he made that video? How did anything go for him? And it's crazy because I'm never going to know that it ever happened. I'm never going to know anything else outside of this video. I may meet fans one day if I ever get out there, but I will never understand your experience and anything in your life. I may never meet the person that watches this video. It's funny because that's just how insane reality is. But it's great. It's great. We are alive, man. We are here. And with our time that we have been given, there's a lot we can do. Go draw. Go write a book. Go play a game. Go record yourself doing something. Go tell that person you love them. Go ask somebody out. Do what you can, because you may regret never doing it in your one life. I need to understand that too. I need to understand that too. I need to live. If you're feeling sad, you can always feel better. If you're feeling unloved, you will always feel loved again. whether it's by a person or an animal or whatever you think is love, you can get. You can get it. I mean, you really can. I'm glad to be alive. You should too. Everybody should too. You, all those people, everybody. Everybody should be glad to exist. Any time where everybody else exists. All your friends existed in a time that you existed. Maybe you existed in a time I existed. I mean, I'm only 18. I'm sure a lot of people will see this video anyways. One day at least, right? One day. But there's so many things we can do. But we let ourselves limit it. Ourselves. Our worst enemy may be us. Our brain telling us we can't do something because of failure. Sure, you could fail. Duh, you're gonna fail. But you can succeed. And you will succeed. It's just the matter of trying, the matter of starting, and the matter of continuing. Ugh. Try new things. Eat something you've never tried. Eat something you hate. Just try everything. Because one day you won't be here. And you may not even know. But yeah. I'm at a loss. I'm at a loss of words now. I'm just I'm just glad to be here. I may go through hard times like I am going through now, but I can't let those hard times keep me from being who I am. I will learn how to be me, how to be myself. I will learn how to be better. I will learn how to be like someone else. But I will not follow under someone else's footsteps exactly the same way they've already been drawn. Never try to be somebody else. Sure, you may want to have a good skill like that person, do what they do, but never be who they are, because you are you. Nobody else is you. You may have a twin, sure, but they're not you. You have different experiences. You are what makes yourself. You may be looking exactly like your parents, but you could be the exact opposite of your parents. You could be born in an aggressive household, but you don't have to be aggressive. You don't have to be sad. You can give what you've always wanted to other people. That's life. That is the great reality of life. Failure. Success. Whatever you will go through, you can get through. I can get through. We can get through. Some people may not like you. You may not like those people. But it is our first time living too. It is everyone's first time living. Thank you. I'll leave it at that. I hit 30 minutes of yapping to myself, or to you, or to y'all, or to whoever is watching this video. Now I'm going to listen to music. Thank you. Bye bye. I love. I love.